Hello to all my students of class 12th. Today we shall be beginning a new chapter from the book Vistas, the Tiger King. The title is the shortened name given to the king who is the hero of this story. Shortened name means a name which has been invented name or a by name given to a person generally for his physical activities, physical looks, etc. And this lesson also deals and tells us about our attitude towards animals, how thoughtless we are about them. We are not concerned about them. We are sometimes very harsh and cruel towards them. And this Tiger King has got this name because he went on a killing spree of tigers all around his kingdom and the adjoining kingdom. It is a very interesting story and written in a very humorous manner. Let us now begin the chapter. The Maharaja of Pratibandapuram is the hero of this story. So the king of this place called Pratibandapuram is the hero of this story. He may be identified as His Highness. His Highness is a word which is used before a king to show great respect and honor. Jamidar, General, Kiledar, Major, Sata, Vyagra, Samhari, Maharaja, Dhiraja, Vishwabhuvam, Shamrat, Sir, Jilani, Jung Bahadur. This was his name. The whole paragraph, if you notice, while reading the chapter, is taken up by the long name of the king. And these are the degrees which he held: MAD, ACTC or CRCK. But this name is often shortened to the Tiger name. So this very long name, which would be very difficult to remember, so his name has been shortened. As I told you, it is an invented name given by the people of those times to the king because he went on a tiger killing spree. I have come forward to tell you why he came to be known as the Tiger King. And the narrator is telling us, he wants to tell us the reason why this king was called the Tiger King. I have no intentions of pretending. And he says, I have no intention. Intention means the aim, purpose, and pretending means to put on a false appearance or show. To advance only to the end in a strategic withdrawal. Means I don't want to end the story and then just move away. Withdrawal means when you move away from something. Strategic means in a very planned manner. Even the threat of a Stuka bomber will not throw me off track. Off track means what I want to tell you. Even if I am given a very dangerous warning, threat means very dangerous warning, by a Stuka. Stuka is a gull-winged shape, single-engined German dive bomber which was used in the Second World War. So he says, even if that bomber threatens to bomb me, I will not deviate from telling you this story. The Stuka, if it likes, can beat a hasty retreat from my story. This is the humor that he adds to it. And he says, if the Stuka likes, he can pull back or move away hastily. Generally, the word retreat means when you pull back or withdraw from a very dangerous situation or a very harmful situation, which you can say it's a matter of life and death. So if the Stuka likes, it can withdraw, but I will not step back in telling this story. Right at the start, it is imperative to disclose a matter of vital importance about the king. And he says it is very imperative, means very important, to tell you a matter which is of great importance. Vital means great importance about the Tiger King. Everybody who reads of him will experience the natural desire to meet a man of his indomitable courage face to face. So he's saying this is the very vital, this is the thing of very great importance, of vital importance, that whoever comes to know about this king will have a very keen, very strong desire to meet this person face to face, because he had a character which was indomitable. Indomitable means one who cannot be suppressed, one who cannot be frightened. Means he was a very, very courageous man. Whatever the situation may be, he was always prepared to face it. But there is no chance of its fulfillment. Again, as I told you, there is a lot of humor over here. The writer or the narrator tells us that even if you have that keen desire of meeting this king face to face, there is no chance of this desire of yours to be fulfilled, to be completed, to be realized. Why? Again, humor. As Bharat said to Rama about Dashrath. Now, why is this line taken from the Ramayana mentioned in this chapter? If you remember, I'll tell you in short. Ramchandra ji was sent to a 14 years of exile in the forest, and this was all a very planned method of his stepmother, who took a vow from King Dashrath on his dying bed. And this was a deliberate step taken by King Dashrath to send Ramchandra ji to exile, so that the way for Bharat to become the king of Ayodhya was cleared. But Bharat was very loyal and trustworthy towards his brother. Even though when he went away, Ramchandra ji went away into the exile, and during that time, King Dashrath died. King Dashrath died. So that is why he says here, as Bharat said to Ram about Dashrath. So what did Bharat tell Ram when he came running to the forest? He told, brother, father is dead. Now you come back. You are the eldest. You have the right to the throne. And this is what happened to the king. The king also died. The Tiger King had reached his final abode of all living creatures. A very simple thing to understand. We all are born and we all have to die. And after we die, we go back to our Creator. That is why he says final abode. Final means the ultimate. Beyond this, there is nothing more. So once you die, you go back to your Creator. An abode means a place of dwelling. Generally, हम सब इस बात पर विश्वास करते हैं कि मृत्यु उपरांत जितनी भी आत्माएं जो अच्छी होती हैं वो स्वर्ग में जाकर वास करती हैं, जो बुरी होती हैं वो नरक में वास करती हैं. एंड that is our final abode. So the Tiger King died. In other words, the Tiger King is dead. See, very simple. He told, in other words, the Tiger King is dead. So if you see, being born and dying are all natural process. If you are born, you have to die. The manner of his death is a matter of extraordinary interest. Now, what is of extraordinary interest is the manner in which he died, the way he died. The way the Tiger King died is of interest. It can be revealed only at the end of the tale. Tale means story. So here the narrator says how the king died can only be revealed at the end of the story. The most fantastic aspect, fantastic means that which exists in imagination or fantasy. So he says the most fantastic aspect of his demise means here again death, was that as soon as he was born, so when the king was born, as soon as he was born, astrologers had foretold that one day the Tiger King would actually have to die. Now, when the king was born, and it was no ordinary man, he was a great king who was born in a great kingly family. So great astrologers were all assembled over there, and they foretold. Foretold means, fore means before. To tell something before it happens about the future. So astrologers foretold that one day the Tiger King would actually have to die. So this was the statement made by the astrologers, that this Tiger King will actually have to die. Now if you reason out, think logically, there was nothing very great that the astrologers said over here, because anyone who is born has to die. So there was nothing very strange about it or very unusual about it. The child will grow up to become a warrior of warriors. Now he says, the astrologers were praising the king. He said he'll be the warrior of warriors, means one of the greatest warriors of all warriors. Heroes of heroes, the greatest of heroes among all heroes. Champions of champion, means the greatest of champion among all the champions. But they bit their lips and swallowed hard. Bit their lips and swallowed hard signifies they wanted to say something further, but they were hesitating. They did not want to say those things because that was not something very good. It was related to the death of the king. They did not want to disclose that secret. When compelled to continue, compelled means forced to continue what you want to say, the astrologers came out with it. This is a secret which should not be revealed at all. So one of the astrologers said, this is a secret which should not be told at this present time. And yet we are forced to speak out. And he's saying we are forced to speak out. The child born under the star will one day have to meet its death. Your star are the zodiac signs. There are 12 star signs, zodiac signs. All of you, I think, know Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus. These are all names of different zodiac signs, and we are all born under some sign or the other. So, what did the astrologer say? The Tiger King who is born under a specific zodiac sign will meet its death. At that very moment, a great miracle took place. The moment the astrologer said this statement, a great miracle took place. Miracle is an event or a happening which is inexplicable. Inexplicable means that which cannot be explained by the help of natural laws. Hence, it is taken to be something supernatural. तो कभी कभी जीवन में ऐसी चीजें हो जाती हैं जो हमारी समझ के परे होती हैं, तो हम कहते हैं ये अजूबा हो गया. So something of that kind happened at that moment. Now what was this? Just listen. An astonishing phrase emerged from the lips of the 10-day-old Jilani Jung Bahadur. O wise prophets. Now what was that miracle? The miracle was that the 10-day-old child spoke, which is something very unnatural. A child begins to speak when it is nearly about, say, 8 to 10 or 12 months old. Then it starts speaking few words. But this child spoke out very clearly and said, "O wise prophets." Everyone stood transfixed. Transfixed means motionless, in extreme fear, shock, amazement, or awe, AWE. And stupefied also means in a state of great shock. Transfixed, again I'm telling you, transfixed means to become motionless, helpless, unable to react. So they were so greatly shocked at the voice of a 10-day-old child who spoke. They looked wildly at each other and blinked. Blinking means to open and shut your eyes very quickly. A phrase in English is a blinking idiot. Idiot is a person who is very stupid, foolish. When he doesn't understand anything, he just opens and shuts his eyes fast. Here also, as they were unable to understand, how could a child who is barely 10 days old is able to speak so clearly? O wise prophet, it was I who spoke. And the child says, because he realized that nobody believed what they heard, the child again repeated and said, "It was I who spoke." The time there were no grounds for doubt. This time there was no ground for doubt. Now the child has spoken very specifically, very clearly, attracting everybody's attention, and he says, "It was I who spoke." Now there was no chance of any kind of doubt. तो अब शंका की कोई बात नहीं रह गई थी. सबको विश्वास हो गया था कि इस नवजात शिशु ने बोला है. It was the infant born just 10 days ago who had enunciated the words so clearly. Enunciated means pronounced, made a systematic statement. Wherever I give you the meanings of the word, kindly make a note to underline it and write the meanings, so that on future reading you may be able to connect. The chief astrologer took off his spectacles and gazed intently at the baby. So the head astrologer, who was the senior most, the most knowledgeable astrologer you can call him, he took off his spectacles and gazed again in amazement. Intently. Intently means with an intention, with a purpose. All those who are born will one day have to die. We don't need your predictions to know that. Now, what the child told the chief astrologer was that the statement made by you that one who is born has to die, that I am born and one day I will have to die. So this is not something very great that you have told us. This is not something very unusual that you have told us, or this is not something very strange that you have told us. This is very natural. Everyone is born, everyone who is born has to die. So this is no great prediction. Prediction is foretelling. भविष्यवक्ता भविष्यवाणी करते हैं. तो कह रहे इस भविष्यवाणी में कौन सी खासियत है? जो जन्मा है उसकी मृत्यु होनी है, आपने इतना ही तो बताया है. तो इसमें कौन सी बहुत बड़ी बात है? There would be some sense in it if you could tell us the manner of that death. तो बच्चे ने, नवजात शिशु ने एस्ट्रोलॉजर को बोला that you should tell me the manner in which I am going to die. मतलब मेरी मृत्यु कैसे होगी या कब होगी, किन परिस्थितियों में होगी, in what circumstances will I die, when will I die, how will I die. If you tell us about that, then there is something. The royal infant uttered these words in his little squeaky voice. Squeaky voice means very soft, gentle and unclear voice. Let us continue. The chief astrologer placed his finger on his nose in wonder. This was a gesture made by the astrologer to show the emotions of shock and surprise and amazement, because he was surprised and shocked to see a 10-day-old boy, little child, open its lip in speech, which is a very unnatural thing. Not only that, it also raises intelligent questions. Intelligent means full of wisdom, and incredible, rather like the bulletin issued by the War Office. Bulletins are the news which is issued by the War Office. Generally during wars, day-to-day achievements of the army are given to the news persons, and the bulletin is issued than facts. The chief astrologer took his finger off his nose and fixed his eyes upon the little prince, because what he heard was unbelievable. A 10-day-old little infant speaking, and therefore he fixed his eyes upon the prince to make doubly sure that whether it was this little child who spoke or not. The prince was born in the hour of the bull. This is the Sagittarius sign in which you are born, and he says the prince was born in the hour of the bull. The bull and the tigers are enemies. Now, the astrologer is trying to predict the cause of the death which may come in the future upon this prince or child who is born as a prince, will become the king in the future, and his death will come from the tiger. Why? Because he is born in the hour of the bull, and bulls and tigers are enemies. Therefore, death comes from the tiger, he explained. And this is the explanation the astrologer gave, the cause of the death. And the death will come through the tiger. You may think that the Crown Prince Jung Bahadur was thrown into a quake when he heard the word tiger. And the narrator goes on to say that you may think that the little child or the prince, newborn prince, would go into a quake, means will tremble with fear, start shaking in terror on hearing the word tiger. That was exactly what did not happen. And that is what did not happen. He was not shaken by terror or was trembling in fear. But as soon as he heard it pronounced, the crown prince gave a deep growl. Deep growl is a deep sound made by an angry animal, showing its fierceness. Terrifying words emerged from his lips. And what terrifying words? Words which could cause fear. These kinds of words emerged, came out from his lips. Let tigers beware. Beware means to be alert. हिंदी में बोले सावधान, सतर्क. So what is he saying? The tigers are to beware. Now, this account is only a rumor rife in Pratibandapuram. कह रहा, this fact that the little prince said that the tigers should be aware is a rumor. Rumor is any kind of information which is not based on any truth or facts. It is just spread by the word of mouth. By the word of mouth means हमने सुना, आपको बताया, आपने सुना, दूसरे को बताया, and this is how a rumor is spread. And it's not based on facts or truth. But with hindsight means by realizing and understanding the events which happened, we may conclude. We may conclude means we may come to a final decision. It was based on some truth. That this was based on some truth.